Neighbor's got a really annoying little electric metal bladed weed whacker. Please be done. Alright, so there's my K20A2. Yeah, I wasn't planning on getting it, but there it is. Definitely had to go to K20 series because of my inability to fit. I don't want to mess up my hood, and I don't want to change out my innovative mounts. 4-point traction bar. So K20 A2's impossible to find around here for any kind of reasonable price, like $5 grand before shipping. So whatever. K20 A3. Yeah, $700. So there you go. Automatic or manual transmission. It's got all the stuff, the wiring harnesses. Everything's free and good. A little bit of rusty. The motor's not seized. Got everything a girl could want except the ECU and the axles. Guy was asking $700. I actually gave him $900. Guy saved me so much time and effort just trying to figure out what's up. And shipping and all that crap. It's a little dirty, but that's what air compressors and a shelf of cleaning products are for. Get this bad boy in working order. I'm currently in the process of painting. I'm waiting. I just got one can on. I got 2 more cans coming in the mail today, so that's coming up. I've got some wire harness grommets and shifter cable grommets I got to cut holes for before I put the final coats of paint on. This is the first final coat of paint before I do all the clear coating, which I've managed to wrangle all into here. It's different from that entire crate of spray paint, but yeah. So anyways, gonna be getting this guy blown off. Planning on taking a bunch of stuff off it. So yesterday put a half a can of liquid wrench on every single bolt I could find and see. So it looks a little wet or something. It's because I've been greasing this bad boy down. A couple things are missing off of this. Nothing crazy. The casing bolts. He said there was somebody came by and screwed up the head or something like that. I will take a look at it, but I'm not planning on using that head anyways. I'm planning on A2 head, A2 piston heads. I ring that. I already got the clutch sitting right there for this guy. I've had this for about a week now. Actually exactly 1 week. Went last Saturday and it is Saturday again. Already started collecting a bunch of parts for it, as far as coolant housings. These are the clutch I've had for quite a while, or the master slave. I think I'm gonna put a new fork on here. Not entirely sure yet. It's in my eBay cart, but we'll see about that. First major purchases are gonna be intermediate shaft. Gotta buy a used one of those. Unfortunately, those are like $200. After that, I've got a K Pro. Gotta get the K Pro for this guy. That's $1,300. Christ, I thought the mounts were gonna be a hard pill to swallow at $700, but K Pro. That thing comes with me every time I leave the car. It's gonna live in my work locker. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna get this guy blown off, get it a little cleaned up, and start dismantling it. So, like I said, I'm halfway in the process of this and this, so probably be done with this video before you see this video. Got the radiator bracket coming on Tuesday, I believe, a new radiator, so I'll be able to start figuring that out as well. But for this video, we're concentrating on the engine. Doesn't look much better, but it's a little better. I know how much I took off of there. Alright. So I've been trying for like 35 minutes now. I finally got this guy to bust loose with the huge breaker bar here. Big boy. Look up, big boys. So I did that, but I haven't been able to get back to this guy because this tube is in the way, but also that sensor is in the way. But I don't have a 1-inch socket, so I'm going to try and get this out. But in order to get this out, I need to get that out. In order to get that out, I have to take the idle air control valve off. In order to take the idle air control valve off, I got to take the fucking throttle body off. It just goes on and on and on. Alright, so I got this guy off of here. First look at this. Throttle body's still locked up. I'll deal with that in a second, but now that I can get to this bolt, should be able to take that clip off and then probably remove that pipe. We'll see. Gotta get in there, but yeah. Throttle bottle gasket actually doesn't look awful, but whatever. Alright. Hey, alright, got this guy out all in one piece. So, starter is out. Came out pretty good. Came out looking like this. Little oxidized aluminization. Not too bad looking on the opposite side. Just might clean up nice. Give it the old testeroo. There's definitely some shit coming out of it. I'm gonna put this with the other parts. Keep on keeping on. Kind of wanted to keep taking big parts off and not do anything with this stuff, but kind of getting forced to at this point. Might as well pull the fuel rail and pull this off and see if I can't get the throttle body off. See, it sits like that. Take it off. The extra pulley there. Yeah, buddy. Wow. Wow. Jeez. Yeah. Alright. There it is. Let's take a peek. That is a timing chain. That is a tensioner. That is an oil chain. An oil chain tensioner. Looking pretty sweet. So the spine. Crazy. Smaller than I thought it would be for some reason. This guy popped right off. That thing I probably could have just unscrewed it by hand. Doesn't look like there's any kind of standing water down there or anything. There's nothing in there actually. Bone dry. So yeah. It's obviously the oil filter. I'm curious as to what goes in there. I don't know yet. Sure, I'll find out. It didn't come with the car, so pretty sure it isn't an engine mount. Alright. Guess I should take the plugs off and get the valve cover off here, huh? Alright, I'm not going to take this off yet. It's still kind of on and off sprinkling, threatening to rain. So I want to take off the water pump housing here. Minimal damage, extremely minimal damage to the thing there. So that's even just cleaning it off, really. Took quite a bit to get this dude off, as you can see by all that and that. I have just the place for this guy. If you follow my adventures at all, you know all about the oubliette for bad parts. Purgatory, son bitch. Each and every one of those, I hate you. Hate all of them. Anyways, taking throttle bottling off. It should be pretty clear here. I got something. One in the middle. It is loose. It just needs to come off, and then I'll be done. Alright, didn't film it, but I got this guy cut off, same way I did the other one. Looks like I got a couple of little hoses here to disconnect, and I should be able to pull this thing right off. I'm going to take it with this guy, so I'm going to get all that at once. Alright, just got the wire harness with throttle body off. Pulled the plugs out and the thing, and I'm just about to pull the head off here. So I figured I'd start rolling. If I can figure out how to get this on here. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. That's what they say at photography camp. So don't drop it. Is these all that hard to get out? Alright. good. Wow. That was an affirmative drop. Not much to look at. Pretty much exactly what I expected. Alright, so yeah, I was just thinking about taking the head off, but I don't want to do that until I get the bottom top dead center, just so I can see where it is when I take the head off. See what everything looks like at top dead center. It's the only reason I want to do that, so I have some point of reference. But I think I will try and take the transmission off. Get that out of there. Put the cover back on, protect it, and yeah, start getting this guy off. My battery died as I was doing that, but finally got the damn thing off. It came down to the dust shield on the back, a few little bolts. How you like them apples? I'm gonna go until the camera dies. That's what she's looking like. Not as bad as I thought it would be, especially on this side. There's definitely a large amount of buildup going on there. Oh, looks alright. Just wrapping up out here, getting all cleaned up, putting everything away. Meter day, I got these guys inside, got these down here. Started a little list of things gonna need and whatnot, something I gotta look up and whatnot. But tomorrow I'm gonna start cleaning that stuff up. I'll take the head off. I don't need to set the bottom timing. I'm gonna be changing out the piston heads anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I got to order, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to figure out what I need internally on this guy. I need the head, the heads. Yeah, I already started ordering a bunch of the chain stuff and whatnot, and then K-tunes. I need to get the internals and the big stuff out of the way, and then I can slowly chip away at some of the smaller, like 200 and under stuff. But for right now, yeah, we're gonna get ready for doing that tomorrow. Enough messing around, time to get this guy cleaned up and painted off. I'm gonna try and pull the brackets and the fucking injectors out of there. Good God, I'm just having brain farts today. Pull off the stuff, like this trinkets and whatnot. Get the head all clear of debris and whatnot. I got this guy off. So whirly doily. Cylinders have a lot of fucking oil in them. I don't know if I can really get a good angle on that. I don't really know. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy cleaned out, nice and sprayed off. Figure out what's the deal with this gasket that's on there. Didn't realize that was there. Little tab goes by the hole there. Interesting. I had to cut that music. Too loud. So, this guy on this and cleaned up. Shiny as nice could. Didn't do too much on the bottom because, well, it's the bottom. This is the part that you're going to be staring at, so that's the part I concentrated on. Got it nice and clean. Not so much the inside, so much the out. Haven't gotten to the gasket yet. Working my way towards that. Just wanted to get it outside and do all the 4 cans of spraying I needed to get done before I bring this guy inside and finish it up as far as gasket work. Alright, so I'm gonna give this guy a quick spray and wipe. See what that nets me down here somewhere in the rain. I think that's a little better. So a lot better. The inside I really couldn't do much with. Sprayed it a little bit, scrubbed it a little bit. Got off some loose shit. Still gotta get rid of the gasket stuff, but for the most part it's cleaned. Ready for paint. I gotta take off the sensor and do that part, but the rest of it's cleaned and ready for paint. Whew. And I think that pretty much puts an end to me today, because not only have I done a whole bunch, been down here for 6.5, 7 hours now. Alright. Got my paint finally yesterday for these guys. The 2 cans finally came. I'm not ready to spray that yet, because I think I want to spray this at the same time. Or in actuality, I might want to just buy a whole nother can and use that for that. I'm planning on using some VHT high temp. Jesus, what the fuck, bro? You got a fucking honk? Trash, dude? Ugh. Anyways, yeah, VHT high temp silver and gloss. Saw one of the dudes, VBHD garage, VHC, VTHD. That dude is always talking about, if you Google K28.3, that guy's gonna come up. It's awesome. Might actually put him as one of my featured channels. There's only 2 of those guys. Anyways, yeah, doing some more cleaning and shit. Alright, so I got the water pump all disassembled here. Taking it apart and putting it. Hey, almost. Got all the stuff from the water pump housing over here. I'm gonna keep going like with this, the temperature, water temp housing. Bolts, I don't need them because of the new one, but I'm gonna keep track of all this shit. So, yeah, another thing clean. I could probably stand to hit that out with a brush one more time real quick, but all in all, coming around pretty nicely. Got 3 of the 5 major parts. Yep, so this throttle body might be next. I don't know if I feel like dealing with that. I think I'm gonna hit this guy first. Alright, let's take a peek at this guy. Got some oxidization, a little bit of rust. Not the world's prettiest, not the world's ugliest. I did try and take the valve seals off. Not valve seals, the spark plug stem seals off of there. That did not go very well. I'm going to have to come at that from a different approach. But that's the inside. I'm worried about the outside. So I'm gonna get started on this monster. Some of this looks like it's gonna clean up, but I'm gonna wipe it down and go from there. Alright, as you can tell, or not, this thing cleaned off. I think with this guy I'm gonna do a different approach. Same thing I did with the engine bays. I got this can of this here paint varnish stripping gel. It works awesome. So I can't remember if I need to shake this or if I shouldn't shake it. Protects hands chemical resistance, chemical splash, be observed in other gloves, action, and skin contact, blah, blah, blah. Allow the can to warm room temperature and shake vigorously for 2 minutes. You heard it here first. Shake vigorously, 2 minutes. Finally, this bad boy's finally came. Nice heavy duty. Feel good. Shorter than I thought they were. For some reason in my head I was like, it's gonna go in, and I have to take them out of the side and then come all the way back around like that. But it looks like they're just gonna be like a little S-curve going right in. I have to cut the ties and realize that I've been living in. This thing is brand new. Brand new. Look how clean this is. Crazy part is, this shit, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. It has a fucking index. I've never seen an index on any of these. Not even close. Got some wirings. Oh, welcome to the collection, buddy. You're very, very much needed. It is not. Alright. So, these guys, I'm going to unclip these dudes and see how long they are. Alright, you can see where those line up. Obviously, I can't use this bracket with this. You can't use the OEM bracket, but just looking at where they're lining up and relativeness to that, that's great. That really makes me happy because I was a little worried that they weren't going to go on. It just, the cables are so fucking confusing, and it just seems like that one and that one. Oh, you want to see what I'm doing? Just all the cables are so damn confusing that it's hard to figure out what you need when it comes to swaps, because I need an EF with a 28 or a K20 EF, but then they got, everybody wants the 6-speed, so it's like they got the K20s with the 6 speeds but not the 5 speed. I don't know. Basically, I just kind of crossed my fingers and threw darts, get pictures until I found this one. See, there's more crap in here. Hey, look at that. Heartless. Okay. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Advertisement. Clips. Which is... Didn't think I needed those for this particular one. And then, what? Sticker said I got a cool holographic bulb boost performance. This is stupid. I wanted the hologram one. Here's the open one. This is what I'm planning on putting right there and right there as the grommet pass through. Yes, okay. Look at the size of that. So I'm going to take this apart and see if I can't see how far away it is from this. Okay, so you can see by that I got a little bit of wiggle room there. I was hoping they'd be a little bit bigger, but they're not. So, but alas, I have a solution for that. I thought about it. And a little bit of gaff tape, and then finish that off with some marine heat shrink. Big boy stuff. It's just a matter of trying to figure out how to get it over it. I'm kind of struggling on where to begin today. I keep hopping around seeing the sensors, and I'm like, oh, I should pull the sensors and order new ones. And I'm like, oh, I should find out what the wiring harness is now that I have the thing, figure out those, map those out. I'm like, no, but I need to do this. But I need light first. So I guess I'm just going to hook up some light. Alright, spent some time, quite a bit of time actually, on this because I want it to be real nice and pretty much perfect for when I do the wrinkle, the VHT wrinkle. The inside I got really good as well, a lot better than I thought I was going to get. Alright, so I just got this guy, did a little bit of stuff here with the Dremel on the outside, mainly drilled out all the rubber out of all the cover bolt holes and cleaned the hell out of the inside. Don't know if you can tell how clean that is with the yellow light, but there, yeah. That's a hell of a lot cleaner, huh?